Hi, I'm Si Holden and this is the Music Mash. Over the last few months, we've brought you the best in local live music and, on occasion, some international legends too. Well, this week is no exception. Joining us in the studio is Craig from Tilting Sky to talk to us about the next Tilting Sky event, which promises to be the biggest and most ambitious yet, while Ian Osborne and Gary Cole-Wilkins from local band the Osborne Files are here with their incredible story of how everything has come together at the right time. Year. Now, from someone, Major, who's been playing for decades, to someone who's been playing for a matter of months, although from recent live performances, you would think that they've been doing it for years. It's Ian and Gary from the Osborne Files. Guys, thank you for joining us. How are you doing?
Yeah, good.
Good. Cheers, we've not seen you before on Mustard TV or on the Music Mash, indeed. So tell us first a little bit about the Osborne Files.
Five-piece band. Amplified acoustic is probably the thing. I have a real problem when people say, what do you like?
What do you do?
Well, yeah, what's music like? And I go, We have this wonderful mix of people. There's Fran, our fiddle player, who comes from a traditional folk background, and also played with electro folk bands. There's Philip, who's got the sort of the 1980s pop sensibilities, Sparks, Prefab Sprouts. There's Gary, who's our resident. Well, he's Gary.
Gary.
Charming.
And we've got Matt, who's played in reggae bands and
he plays with everybody. He plays with everybody.
And we found each other sort of quite by chance, and we have this wonderful group of people.
And we even got the same shoes. Yeah, we got the same shoes.
Oh, there we go. A nice wide shot of the shoes. Look at those. Now, it's quite a special band. It's quite a unique story anyway, if I might say, Ian, because you yourself have not been writing songs for that long, and this band has not been going for any amount of time at all, really.
No, I mean, a year today, in fact. Our first rehearsal was a year today.
An anniversary. We should have a cake.
I think there should be cakes. Definitely. Cream cake.
I've been a devout and voracious collector of music since my school days, and played around on the guitar in my bedroom on my own. And never wrote songs, played along with records. And then about 7 or 8 years ago, I had an unhappy love affair with the job and wrote my first song. And it hasn't stopped since.
Most people write songs about girls. Yeah. He writes about jobs.
Jobs, yeah. It's a story of my life. Yeah. And then one day, Fran contacted me, the fiddle player, and said, moving back to the area, are you interested in doing something? And I thought, I'd like to, but I've never done this before. And then suddenly everybody else sort of coalesced around.
Because a songwriter at any age who's just started to write songs would probably test things out on an open mic circuit, perhaps. I mean, there are some great venues to do that in Norwich, but you jumped straight into a band, and your first live performance was at one of the Greenpeace festivals that we have in the region, is that right?
Yeah, that's right. Trial by fire.
Completely, yeah. So how was that
on a stage?
It was an absolute ball. I just loved it. I felt like I'd come home. It was
the boy done well.
Yeah, and it's having the guys around me, because it's such a good. It's a very democratic band. I mean, yes, I write the songs, but when I bring the songs to the band,
it's a democratic dictatorship, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, Gary, from your point of view, it's an unusual band setup. I mean, people might think, well, that they've got very little confidence in what Ian might be doing because he's only been doing it for such a short space of time. But it's not like that, is it? No,
not at all. No, well, everybody in the band has been around the circuit for longer than we care to imagine. You know, we've all been in different bands before and doing other things. But as soon as we heard Ian's stuff, we thought, yeah, he's great, you know, and he's got a very distinctive voice as well. Yeah. There's lots of people who do acoustic stuff around Norwich, but nobody sounds like him.
Okay, guys.
Which is why we went for that.
We are going to have to finish it there because we've come to the end. But we should say very quickly, Stackridge at Lowestoft, 27th of September. Check it out.